Smack-a-ma-gob, everybody. Dennis Turney Jr. He asked me to put two albums I don't own. Angel with White Hot versus Whitesnake with Trouble. Now, you know, I have on cassette Whitesnake's Live in the Heart of the City. And it's a good live album. I'm not saying it's bad. But then I got like one called Snake Bite, I think. And I wasn't a big fan of Whitesnake before Slide It In. You know, the Mickey Moody, you know, rest in peace, man. But couldn't get into that stuff. And, you know, I did hear various... I also have on vinyl another one. The Chick, Snake, Apple, whatever that one's called. I have that in my vinyl. And it doesn't really impress me much. You know, it wasn't until John Sykes came, man. That's the Whitesnake I like. And Angel I did, man. Angel is a band that, you know, I got into later on. I knew of them way back then, but later on, you know, there was a guy online that he made me a couple CD compilations of Angel. I'm talking about a long ass time ago, maybe 20 years ago. And I dug it. And then I started to buy the records. I saw a record here and there, and I own all the studio albums from Angel except this one. And I know they have a double live album. I got to get that as well. And I know they have later ones, you know. You know, I saw that incarnation of Angel, which is Punky, and the singer. I can't remember his name now. But they were at Rocket Pot. I saw them perform. Frank, that was the singer's name. And I got a picture with both of them, which I'll forget to put on here. Anyway, so it's on, I have episodes of Rock Stars I've Met. It's on one of those. All right? So, let's see, where am I? All right, so we're going to start this. All right, here we go. Don't Leave Me Lonely versus Take Me With You. I like Take Me With You more. I think that song rocks. And it's the last song on the live album, if I recall. Good stuff, good stuff. Whitesnake gets one. Next, Ain't Gonna Eat My Heart Out Again Anymore versus Love to Keep You Warm. Now, I'm giving that to Angel. I didn't like that song. All right, next. Hold Me, Squeeze Me versus Lie Down. Another one for Angel. I didn't like Lie Down. Next. Over and Over versus Day Tripper. Oh, I hated that cover of Day Tripper. That was really bad. I mean, for me. Damn. That was one of the worst covers I ever heard. Definitely giving that one to Angel. All right. Next. Under Suspicion versus Nighthawk. Nighthawk is actually a cool tune, but it loses because I think Under Suspicion is the best song on here. I think that shit rules. All right. Time to pick a random album. Right here. Oh, man. Yeah, I know. I know a lot of you don't like this band. I love this band. Oasis. Now, I will say, their albums are chock full of fillers, except for the first album. I mean, the second album. Even the first one, I didn't like every song. This one has some great songs and definitely some filler. I'll just name the songs I like. Fucking the Bushes, Go Let It Out, Who Feels Love, I like. Gas Panic, Where'd It All Go Wrong, Sunday Morning Call. The rest, filler, which ain't that bad. What is it? Three filler songs. That's not bad, man. I should play this. I haven't heard this in a while. So, you know, let me just sit through 3 crappy songs. All right. Let's go. Let's go back to this. Okay, and we are at Got Love If You Want It versus The Time Is Right for Love. The time is not right for that song. It loses. I'm giving that to Angel. Next, Stick Like Glue versus Trouble. I was hoping Trouble, since it's the title track, would be good, but it's not. I didn't like it. Giving another one to Angel. Next, Flying with Broken Wings versus Belgium Tom's Hate hate drink. I don't know what the hell I wrote here. But I do know that I give that to Whitesnake because that Angel song is just, I don't like it at all. Another one for Whitesnake. All right, next. You Can Lose Me versus Free Flight. Another one for Whitesnake, and You Can Lose Me wasn't bad. But man, Free Flight might be the best song on here. Yeah, all right, and the last one. The Winter Song versus Don't Mess With Me. I don't care for Don't Mess With Me. And the Winter Song, it's a pretty damn good song. I actually like that song a lot. And thank you, Dennis. You know, White Hot is an album I never really listened to, and I've heard it now twice because of you. And I'm digging it. And if I ever find it on vinyl, I'll get it. But I'm going to go on a rant now. It won't be that long, all right? But I'm going to buy it on CD. Because it's not that I hate vinyl. Don't get it twisted. Let's cut the deck. All right? It's not that I hate vinyl. But if forever I'm going to buy a vinyl again, it's got to be something old and killer. You know, like a repress of something I have, you know? Like for example, Born Again, the remix thing. If that ever comes out, I'll buy that on vinyl, you know? But everything else CD, and if I'm going to look for that on CD and get myself, so I can complete the collection, see? I can be a completist by owning vinyl and CD. You know, a lot of my CDs I gave away that I got on vinyl. I did that fucking in the 80s. I gave away my vinyl when I started getting CDs. Full circle, you know? But there goes that end of rant. End of rant. Anyway, Dennis, this is the final score. And there you go, man. Angel won, man. What do you all think? Leave it in the comments below if you know both these albums. And thank you so much, Dennis and Melissa. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for watching my videos. I really do appreciate it. And that goes for everybody else out there. Thank you as well. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Ring that little notification bell and like the video. It's good for the YouTube algorithms. So stay frosty. Listen to Black Sabbath and smack 'em on cob.